Hello and bienvenue to Life's Questions and Lessons, the Self-Reflection Podcast. I am your host, Charity Youngblood, and I am so grateful that you are here with me today. Let's get started with today's question. Is doubt teaching you to take action anyway? Is doubt teaching you to take action anyway? So if you haven't already, I highly suggest you tune into our series intro. What are the 5 types of action you can take towards your goals? That is basically what we are covering and have been covering over the past few weeks. And so today on our list is doubtful action. And doubt is definitely one of my, I can't even call it an enemy because I'm starting to see it as less of an enemy and more of like the visitor that stops by that you really don't want to let in your house, but you also don't want to be mean because you was taught well and you come from a family that has manners and blah, blah, blah. Anywho, so as you are thinking about doubtful action and how this really comes into your life, I encourage you to do the following. So I'm going to ask a few questions. And if you have found yourself also asking these questions, I want you to raise your hand. I know I can't see you, but give me or raise your hand. So here we go. Have you ever found yourself saying, well, what if it doesn't work out? Well, what if I fail? Well, what if it's the wrong decision? But what if I stop being passionate about it? Well, what if I don't like it? Etc., etc. Okay, I'm gonna pause. Yes, of course you have. I have as well. I like to call that the spiral. And we've all done it. But here's the thing. One thing that I tell my mentees, I tell myself, I tell anyone who also struggles with these types of thoughts and beliefs that kind of come through our minds when we are chasing after something that's really important to us. It's going to come. That's fine. Give yourself a little grace. And just flip the what if game on the other side, right? So what if you love it? What if it's the best experience you've ever had in your life? What if you succeed? What if you help people? What if you get feedback saying that you have changed someone's life because of what you did, what you created, right? What you shared from taking doubtful action? That's really what has been most powerful for me and most helpful for me is going, okay, that's fine. What if, I'm going to play the what if game, but I'm going to play it for my greater good, for my improvement, for me to be able to finally understand what I am capable of, right? That I am limitless. And that's really what I want for you. And that's why this series, you can probably hear it in my voice, it's powerful when you take things that have broken you down, years and years and years of mental and emotional thoughts that have been messing with you, right? Keeping you from what you want to do and flipping those things on their head and going, okay, I'm going to use this as fuel. You know, that's really what this is all about. So if you are struggling in any way with all these doubts or very similar doubts to what we were just talking about, I really encourage you to take it with you, flip it on its head, and do it anyway. Because the whole point of this series is trying to help you to understand action does not need to look a certain way. You do not need to feel or believe or have very specific thoughts while you're doing it. You just have to do it. That's it. And everything that comes from doing it, the lessons, the pride, right, that you get from actually doing the things that you said you were going to do and improving your life and the lives of the other people around you, right? The lives of people that you're impacting that you don't even know sometimes that you're impacting. It's priceless. So that's what I had on my heart today. I really, really hope this episode has been helpful for you. If you haven't already, please take our What Type of Action Taker Are You quiz. It is in the description of this episode. And as always, thank you so much for listening. Please rate and review this podcast wherever you're listening to my words. And if this episode was helpful, please share it. And until next time, take care.